Hello everyone, Seraphin here, welcome back for more Pokémon Soul Silver. When I last left you guys, we had just cleared out the Rocket Hideout and are now making our way up to the Lake of Rage, because there is some stuff for us to go get up there, now that the water has receded. At least it ought to have by this point, I do believe. So we're going to go take a poke around and see what we can find, if anything good. I'm guessing probably not a whole lot, but you never know. Could be something good up there. Oh, a trainer we haven't fought yet. Interesting. I'm in a slump. That sucks to be you, dude. Maybe if you aspired to be more than just a simple fisherman. But what do I know? Having never fished a day in my life, I don't actually know if it's worth your time or not. I'm sure some people are like, oh man, how can you not like fishing? I'm sorry, it's just, I've never had the drive to do any of it. I'm sure it is very fun. Fun fact, my boss at work actually is an avid fisherman and likes to talk about her adventures doing that. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds great, except I don't know I don't know anything about the entire aspect of it, so. We are really going to need to find ourselves a good electric type to deal with Gyarados in the future. Because I don't want to have to worry about this thing absolutely wrecking my day. Surf, eh? Might need to switch out to Meganium here. Let's see how his strength does. Meganium at least does neutral damage to Gyarados with grass-type moves. But because it's flying type, it partially resists them, and it's also partially weak because of the water. Thrash, huh? That might hurt. Not too bad. I'm surprised I'm outspeeding this thing, actually. Gyarados is notably decently fast, although I am 11 levels higher than him. I must have just evolved that Gyarados. Gyarados is a good Pokemon, I'm not gonna lie, but just it's a shame that I can't use one, because everybody's used Gyarados, right? Because it's just ridiculously good. I don't think there's any contention in that particular statement. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe some of you are like, no, Gyarados is terrible, why would you ever use one? But I sincerely doubt that fact. Alright, so that's some more healing up for me here. Oh good, more experience. Nothing in the way of experience, because Magikarp, as we all know, give you jack all for experience points. Alright, let's go ahead and run up through here. Really should have brought some repels with me. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Another Girafarig. The fun fact about Girafarig, it would be weak to Ghost, but because it's part normal, it's actually not. So I have to find something else to use against this thing. I think Arbok will work, as long as we get a good bite out in time. Hoping it doesn't learn like Psybeam or Psychic or some nonsense and take me out in a single shot. Although it is half my level, so I doubt it. Yep, there's confusion. Go figure. It hurt, but didn't kill me, obviously, so let's go ahead and just bite the sucker and take it down, hopefully. And that is one less Girafarig. Okay, well, we can progress up to the left side of the lake here, because this was all flooded before as a result of that weird signal that Team Rocket was using. But now, obviously, it is no longer the case. I missed something right over here, apparently. No, I don't want to headbutt it. Where is that thing? Oh, it's over here. A full restore, nice. Those are good. Can never have too many of those. Certainly not in my opinion. I don't have anything to surf. Well, that was a mistake on my part. Well, thankfully I do have Spearow, which can fly us back down to town here. Let's go ahead and fly away. And unfortunately, like I said, I still need to keep Bellsprout with me for the purposes of cutting. Are you kidding with the visual glitches again? Well, I suppose now's a good time to go ahead and restart real quick. My apologies, folks. I know this has been happening a lot more frequently lately, and to that end, I don't know why, as I've said before, but not a lot that can be done about it. So let's just go ahead and reset. Yeah. That's enough of that. Alright, back where we were then. Let's go ahead and grab the PC here. And what can we... I suppose I could grab Quagsire out of there, because that knows Surf. And we're going to put Spearow away. I know that sounds crazy, but I think I've got a couple of repels left we can use to avoid the bulk of the nasty, stupid stuff. So let's head back out on the trail, shall we? My apologies for the side questing in this episode. If we don't manage to get back on the path to the next town during this episode, it will certainly be in the next one. There is no question about that, so let's just punch our way through here real quick. Can I? No, I can sneak through over here, right? Yeah, that's fine. And I can just surf on the water to avoid more grass. Oh, give me 1 second here, folks. Alrighty, over the water we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Actually, I do. We stop on the other side of the thing here. Alright, so now we can actually surf on the freaking water. Can't believe I forgot about that. I'm probably going to want to pop one of my repels here. I think I've got a couple left. Let me look. Super repel, yep. Got 2 left. I might just stock up on those later, just in case we need to do any more of this stuff. But let's grab whatever's in here first. A red flute. Another one of these flute things. Again, I don't know what they do, but let's go ahead and take a pop up here. This is like a little bit of a maze, so to speak, so I don't know my way around necessarily, but I guess we'll have to figure it out. Back in the original Gold and Silver, this was actually all land still, and it was still a little bit of a maze, but there was like cut bushes. I guess there's not going to be any cut bushes then. I guess we didn't need Bellsprout. That's alright. It's a little bit less of a maze, I guess, at this point. We're just kind of floating along here, and where do we end up? There is something up here to grab, it looks like. Pop my other repel. This is going to be my last one, unfortunately. And what do we have here? TM43 Secret Power. Interesting. Another move that I don't think anybody ever uses because we don't really know what it does. Let's go ahead and float on over here to this little house in the middle of the lake. It seems like an odd place to live, but I guess I'm not going to judge. And what do you have, sir? So we get Secret Power and we also get Hidden Power, which do very, very different things. Hidden Power is actually useful, depending on what kind of IV spread your Pokemon have. But you see that very often used in competitive because you can kind of tailor your Pokemon in competitive to be of whatever IV spread you need to get whatever type of hidden power that you need, which is very useful for filling in gaps in your move coverage. So you see a lot of users of hidden power in competitive. It's not all that strong of a move, but I think it's like 60 power at best. But even that's pretty good when you have nothing else that does any good, really. And if it fills in a very important gap in your type coverage, then it's all the more important. And I think there's something else around the other side of the lake that we can go grab, so why don't we do that real quick, too. Alright, hopefully... Oh, come on, I was so close. One more square and I would have gotten away without running these stupid wild Pokemon. A Pidgeotto, huh? Well, Heracross is heavily allergic to flying types, so we're going to avoid that for the time being. Alright, let's run back. Oh, wait, was this guy here before? No, he wasn't. Or maybe he was and I just never battled him. I guess there's fisherman trainers up here. He probably caught a Gyarados in the Lake of Rage. Hey, look at that, I was right. 27, huh? That's pretty good. Well, we're going to switch out to Meganium, I think. That way I might have a chance of single-rounding him with Petal Dance. Not single round, but like one use of Petal Dance before I get confused, so to speak. Gyarados used Leer. Delightful. And the rain continues to fall. Alright, we're just going to Petal Dance the sucker and see if I can't take him down. It's a very satisfying noise that makes, I gotta tell you. Oh yeah, he's going to go down. Whoa, okay, alright, I landed a crit. There you go. Good luck. Bye. We spread the experience love all around. I stink as a Pokemon trainer. Well, at least he admits his own faults. That's the important thing, right? Looks like there's a few more fishermen hiding all around here now. All I catch are the same Pokemon. Well, maybe you should go look for Pokemon elsewhere other than in the water, if that's bothering you. Magikarp, my favorite. Seriously, why do trainers even bother with Magikarp? They literally don't do anything. And yeah, I know, they learn Tackle. Whoop-de-doo. Like, seriously. Their attack is also just abysmal. Does Phoebus learn Tackle too? I know Phoebus is in the same ballpark of being utterly useless, just like Magikarp. Even though Phoebus is considerably more rare than Magikarp. It's not even a competition. Measly 46 XP, that's delightful. And there's still rain coming down. Maybe he's got at least one Gyarados to make this fight actually worth it, but I sincerely doubt it. So I guess we'll have to fight and find out. Yes, feel free to splish splash around all you to your heart's content, you silly fish. And goodbye. At least I'm getting my Shell Bell heal here from all these Magikarp, which is largely unnecessary, because I think once we're done at the lake here, we're just going to progress onward to the next route. And I can always stop by the Pokemon Center on the way out, so... those of you who may be curious if I'm going to bother going through Mount Mortar, the answer is I don't know. Because I think in order to get everything there is to get in Mount Mortar, you need Rock Climb, and I don't think you get the Rock Climb HM until post-game, if I'm not mistaken. I actually might need to go check that out, because I don't remember where you get Rock Climb. That being said, we're just dealing with the onslaught of stupid Magikarps. Okay, yep, that's all he had was freaking Magikarps. My favorite. Okay, well, I don't think there's that much else to do over here. Might be a couple more trainers, maybe. Well, what does this person say? This person was here before, never mind. I don't know what they're doing here, but just hanging out, I guess. Oh, here's a cool trainer? Right? Yeah. I'm not angry or anything, but let's battle. Okay, if you say so. Ace Trainer. I keep getting cool trainers and ace trainers mixed up. Do cool trainers even exist anymore? Or are they all just ace trainers now? I don't know. It's raining and there's a Mareep. Hopefully it doesn't know thunder. That would be annoying. I'm just going to brick break it. As one does with giant balls of fluff like this sheep here. And of course it paralyzed me with freaking static because of course it did. Why would I be surprised otherwise? Alright, whatever. Rain continues to fall. That's delightful. What else you got? A Ninetales. Interesting. That's what I want. I need to get a freaking... Oh, jeez. It knows Nasty Plot? That's horrifying. Okay, well, I'm paralyzed, and this is bad, so I think we might need to switch out for something. I don't want to get fire blasted by that sucker. Ooh. Let's go to Vulpix, actually, because it can't hurt me with fire-type moves. And I can just Confuse-erate it. I can't burn it, obviously, but... Oh, it's doing the same thing I was gonna do! You jerk. Whatever, I guess I should have expected that. Let's go ahead and throw down a Confuse Ray. Oh, geez. This thing's going to be terrifying if it gets another Nasty Plot off. It's already +4. That's horrifying. I wonder, does it hurt itself if it uses a fire move and hurts itself with Confusion? I guess we'll have to find out, huh? But it can't use fire on me because I've got Flash Fire, so there's that. Let's see what it does here. No, it's Nasty Plotting a third time. Good lord. So its special attack is maxed out. and I don't have anything that can adequately deal with it. I'm going to throw up a safeguard in case it's got something else nasty. Of course, I should be able to shake off confusion any minute here. Just in case it tries to break out, we're going to confuse it again. Punch yourself in the face. Okay, that did nothing. Yeah, it's already confused. Rain continues to fall. We're going to switch out for Arbok, I guess. Maybe I can paralyze it too. Watch it shake off the confusion immediately. Oh, it's still confused. Hit yourself again, please. Quick attack. Interesting. After 3 nasty plots, you're using quick attacks on me. Let's go ahead and glare this sucker. Snaps out of confusion. Great. And there's the flamethrower. I'm toast. Because he's got a +6 on special attack right now. Awesome. And I don't think any of my Pokemon are fast enough to one-shot this guy. I need to have a sacri... No, I can use Quagsire. Who am I kidding? I'm actually using my HM Servant as a competitive battle here now. Now, this shouldn't kill me, but with +6, who knows? It's also got 5 levels on me. Nope, not quite. Let's see how the Surf does. Should put a nice big dent in it. No more safeguard. Bummer. I guess I'm going to use this opportunity to use my last Paralyze heal on Heracross, because I think he'll be faster. I think. Not gonna, not gonna rely on that necessarily, but I knew Quagsire was about to go down. Alright, we'll bring out... Wow, I just realized the rain's in effect. That Flamethrower's power is cut in half. So even with that, he 2KO'd the frickin' Quagsire. Jeez. Yeah, +6 Nasty Plot Ninetales is utterly horrifying. Alright, I just need to hope and pray that I'm faster than this thing. Okay, good. Should be dead. Ninetales not known for its stellar physical defense. Okay, good, we got him down. Okay, that was a little more clutch of a battle than I was expecting it to be. That's alright, we get a level 32 Heracross out of it. Vulpix gets some XP also. Man, yeah, I can't believe I let that thing set up on me like that. Professor Oak is calling me? Yeah, thanks, Professor. That was really cool of you to call me and tell me in one sentence. Considering I didn't even catch anything. Although I just saw a new Pokemon. Is that why he called? Because I got one more scene entry in my Pokedex? That seems odd. I don't know. Whatever. Oh good, level 6 Magikarps. Just what I needed. And of course, it's still raining here. I really wish I had more repels right now. I really should have brought some more. I might, once we get back to Mahogany Town, I think I'm going to take a time to run back to the store and buy some more of those. Choice Specs. Nice. That's actually a really good competitive item. I don't know if it's terribly useful during the course of normal gameplay, but I guess it could have its niches. Maybe against some of the more difficult trainers like the Elite Four or Claire, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to make our way back to Mahogany Town and grab the Spearow out of the PC that I desperately need to fly around with. And then I think we're going to make our way over to the next area, which is the Ice Path. Well, we got a route to go through first, Route 44, I think. There's a few trainers there to fight, and then we get our way into the Ice Path. So that's probably going to be the next week or so of videos, is us tackling the trainers and getting through the Ice Path. Ice Path isn't particularly difficult, but it is a little long just because there's a little bit of a puzzle to do in it. In the way of pushing around strength rocks, so, you know, that whole situation. I might go and run some errands off screen to make sure that I'm prepared and ready, but I'll make sure to avoid all that tedium and not have it on screen. So that being said, we're going to go ahead and call it right here, but tune in next time when we move onward to Route 44 and eventually the Ice Path after that. So, thank you very much for watching up to this point. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Until then, this has been Seraphin. Stay classy, internets.